Hey everyone, welcome. I always have to fix my hair. Start over. Everyone, welcome. I am sitting in Phoenix right now. We have about 5 more minutes before we board. And I just came from LA. So we do LA, Phoenix, Palm Springs, and back to Phoenix. And then we go to Indianapolis. And sadly, my family lives close to Indianapolis, but we'll only have like 13 hours there, and we get in at like 6:30 p.m. and they live an hour from there. So did I already say that? Got up way too early. Couldn't sleep last night. My brain does this thing where it like turns on and then it starts thinking of rando things like you didn't water the plants, or you didn't get anything for your lunchbox, and it's fire. I did get stuff from my lips are chapped. Ooh, that's not good. So anyway, so Indianapolis tonight. We got a couple legs tomorrow to Colorado Springs, and I think I'm going to take a little outing. And tonight I have to do my Recurrent modules. On Friday I have Recurrent training. So I will be in class all day getting recertified as a flight attendant, and yeah, I have about 5 more modules. I think we have like 17, so I have 5 more. Nothing like procrastination. Queen of procrastination. Alright, so we're getting ready to board. Bye. Good morning, you guys. It's really early. It's 5:30 in Indiana, which means it's 2:30 at home. I am currently getting ready, but I wanted to show you guys something that I got. Sorry, I'm just not feeling very chipper. I want to show you something that I got that I'm very excited about it. So I've been hearing these like horror stories. So I've made my coffee in my room like for pretty much ever. I drink the room coffee and I use the room coffee maker, but I keep hearing these horror stories about the things people use the coffee pots for, like washing out their pantyhose and stuff. So I saw this advertised and decided to try it out. I'm very hesitant to do anything like this because I don't want to carry extra stuff with me that makes my bag heavier. So I'm trying to like weed out stuff that I don't need and then get stuff that I really will use and want. So here's my latest thing. It is a kettle, a foldable kettle, and it squishes down and goes pretty little, and then it just like pops in the corner of my suitcase. So I pour some water in there and heat it up. It takes about, it's not fast, it's about 10 minutes to heat up, but and then I make my little freezer coffee, like the little pods that I showed you guys. And so yeah, so I'm not drinking pantyhose coffee pot coffee anymore. So we'll see. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot and see how it works. She's a boiling. So that was way faster than 10 minutes. It was really quick. Not bad. Today's coffee choice is George Howell. It is not frozen, even though I had it in the freezer. That cup was tiny, so I switched to my cup. Cheers! Hey guys! made it to Colorado Springs, and something funny that I want to always tell you and I always forget is there are certain hotels that leave the TV on, and it always freaks me out because you walk in and you hear someone talking, and I'm like, who's in here? It's the murderers. So anyway, is anybody else terrified by the TV being on when they get into the hotel room? So I'm a little bit bummed though. I'm gonna turn it off real quick because this guy keeps talking. I'm a little bit bummed because I was looking forward to doing another Colorado Springs because it got in earlier and was a little bit longer, and I was gonna go for a hike, go to Garden of the Gods, but look at what it looks like. Now, I don't mean to be a baby because I don't mind going out in the cold, but I don't really want to go in the snow, and it's kind of like a wettish snow. So yeah, I'm not really that interested. So I have 3 more recurrent training modules to do, so I will do those and then perhaps work out maybe, and then I'm gonna go down and get some dinner because I'm pretty much out of food. So anyway, I'm gonna go get busy on my modules. Alright guys, so I did not record last night. I guess I thought I did, but I was so tired I don't even remember what I did when I got to the room. So yeah, I was so tired last night when I got in. I guess I forgot to record anything, and I got into my PJs and I started to do my recurrent training modules, and I was so tired that I kept falling asleep. I did too, and I could not keep my eyes open, so I just packed it in and went to bed, and I have 3 more to go. I'm going to do them right now and knock them out. Since I didn't get to go on my hike, I have the 3 that I have left are emergency procedures, ETOPS flights. So ETOPS is stands for Extended Range Twin Operations Approval, and that means that it has some sort of something that makes it so you could fly for longer than 1 hour on one engine if you had to, which over the ocean to Hawaii is that type of flight that you would have to have that kind of approval. And there are certain pilots that are approved for that. So anyway, so that's the other module that I have. Let's see, ETOPS, and then normal operations, which just means like regular flight duties. Hello my friends, I am in my car. I am back at the airport already. I drove home yesterday, got home at about, say, 4:30ish, and I was really tired, but I had to be back this morning by 8 to do recurrent training. So I got here pretty early actually. I was a little concerned because I don't know, traffic is unpredictable. So there was a little bit, it wasn't bad at all. I still got here in just over an hour. And I am now gonna walk over. I have my bagel sandwich in my bag and my green tea. So I'm gonna head over to the lounge and eat my sandwich, and then we start at 8. So hopefully I'll be able to video or at least take some pictures in there. I don't know, I'm gonna ask like what their rules are, but yeah. So peace out, and I will talk to you soon. Alright, hi guys. I just did a whole like 3-4 minute thing in time lapse. Yeah, you can't do talking heads in time lapse, doesn't really work. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and wrap this up and talk a little bit about what recurrent training was like. I know they call it different things at different airlines. We call it recurrent training. It is every year, and every year it's a little bit different. It's 1 day long. It goes from 8 to 4:30, and they do provide lunch for us, which is nice. And then we go through Lots of different things, a big chunk of safety equipment. We go through scenarios if something were to happen on the airplane and we need to evacuate, opening the doors, what that looks like in an emergency versus just regular opening the doors. And communication is like a huge thing, like how you, if you're in an emergency, how you're going to communicate with the rest of your crew. And making sure you know the right equipment that you need to use for certain emergencies, like if a laptop is, you know, smoking or something like that. So I wasn't able to take a lot of video because it was super busy and a super jam-packed day, but I did get this little video of the room where all the equipment is that we practice on. So we did fighting fires, which includes the fire extinguishers and knowing which ones to use for what purposes. And then also the smoke hood, we have to know how to activate that. It does provide us with oxygen for a certain amount of time if it's smoky in the cabin. And then we did the portable oxygen bottle, making sure you know how to attach the mask and administer oxygen if needed, which is one of the most common things you use in a medical emergency. The oxygen mask for the flight deck, if we go up there to relieve the pilots for whatever, they need a break, restroom or whatever, we need to know how to utilize the oxygen masks in the flight deck, which are different than ours. The little yellow ones, they're not like that. And then we did a little bit of self-defense and then CPR. And that was pretty much it. We did some classroom stuff, you know, just talking about like different things that we've been experiencing over the last couple of years, what's coming up, what's new for Southwest. And we always go over like safety and security stuff, which is, we're not allowed to talk about any of that, but yeah, so it was a pretty good day, good group, fun group, and I passed. So I'm a flight attendant for another year, and that makes 4 years of being a flight attendant, 2.5 with my current company, and yeah, so cheers to another year. I hope that things can only go up from here, right? It's been a rough couple of years, but I think it's gonna get better. Fingers crossed, prayers, hopes and dreams, all the things. And yeah, so that's it. So thanks for watching today, and I hope you have a great day. And make sure you give the video a thumbs up, comment down below what are your travel plans for this summer if you have any.